The efficiency comes from two things: preventive maintenance as well as process efficiency. Sensors that are used in IoT is very important to be used in the industries, in the factories, in the process, because that gives signals on the health and for the longevity of the equipment. And if you prevent maintenance, it will prevent a lot of operation cost, and also will give early warning signs for the for the factory and industrial companies to actually look after the equipment before it actually becomes more damaged and will be more expensive to fix. At the moment, it's more or less the acceptance of the change. There is a lot of industrial factories, for example, moving to the IoT, but it is not at the speed that you would think people will utilize this available service globally. I think it's more education to understand the value, so the partners in the IoT should really educate their customers about what value it brings them to add IoT services to their equipment. It's incredibly valuable to meet face-to-face, to see the demos, to meet with the people who actually develop these things. Matchmaking is a great thing to do. When we come as AWS, we actually come with the theme of with our partners. So our booth here there's 26 solutions being demoed. There is no available events that bring the IoT solution together globally. There is some of them in different conferences, but this conference is ultimately for all the IoT solution makers and providers of innovations and hyperscaler like AWS. We are here, and we think it's the best venue to get people to know what's latest in the technology and what they can use with it. We are very excited about all the innovation that we have offered last year. Over the last year, we had more than 20 new items we offered, but particularly for this conference, I found the most interesting new ones is, of course, the Twin Maker, to provide a digital twin with a lot of value for 3D modeling, plus all the sensors and all the history for the equipment, as well as Fleetwise, where it's actually providing a vehicle for the data from the automotive to come to the cloud, whether the manufacturer of the car wants to have some of the data, whether the people who provide the services like rental car or fleet management or insurance company. So very interesting traction for these two things, especially for the charging industry, charging the car industry, as well as the digitization of the factories. And we saw people are interested about those.